Hello, welcome to the Joe Cortez Show here in Las Vegas, Nevada, the entertainment capital of the world. Well, today we have a special guest. Well, first of all, we have our co-host, Shelly Stevens, with us, and our guest is Sylvia Cortez. And we'll be talking about your adventure last night, Shelly. Tell us a little bit about
Oh,
what
yes.
happened
We
last
had
night.
a good time. As we mentioned before in the last show, Patrice Isley, who's a really, really good friend of ours, and she has been a background singer for so many musical people that you know, like Barry White and Gladys Knight. And, you know, we just bonded when we first met. So last night we got to present her at the Composer's Room, and my husband Wesley was the musical director for the band. And we had background singers, and it was so amazing. We had a great time, you know, and people were happy. And I just love performing with her. You know, we have the same, like, musical background. And the person that inspired both of us to become singers was actually Barbra Streisand. So we bonded over that. You know, all the songs that she was doing, I was doing when I first started in my career. So that's how we ended up being like sisters. So it was really nice to see her do her thing last night at the
Good, very good, very
Composers'
good.
Room.
We're happy that you're doing that here in Las Vegas now.
Yeah.
And Wesley, your other half, good friend, good guy. We love being with him. We have so much fun when we get to see him.
Yeah.
Anyway, so today we have with us Sylvia Cortez.
Yay.
And she has we're going to talk a little bit about, well, let me tell you guys a little bit about Sylvia Cortez. Sylvia and I, we've been married for a number of years now, and we can say that we had a home called La Mansión. It's called La Mansión now because before it was a residence that we lived in. It's an 18,000 square foot home on 5 acres here in beautiful Las Vegas. And one day we decided we were going to downsize a little bit, and I'll let you take it from there, Sylvia.
Yes, we wanted to downsize, and rather than just sell it as a property, we figured we'd give it a purpose. And I think it had all the features that we needed to do a high-end assisted living. Like Joe said, we're on 5 acres. It's a huge house. It's beautiful. It has walls, the gated walls all around the property, so it's secure. It's controlled access. So we figured this would be perfect for a very high-end assisted living.
Okay.
And there it is. It's gorgeous. So we started with, I was my uncle's guardian for many years. And after he passed, I decided that's when the idea came about turning this La Mansión into an assisted living. My daughters and I got involved, and we started doing everything, the planning, the construction and all that. It took us a little while, and we finally opened up.
That's a beautiful theater there.
Yeah, gorgeous theater. It's a hideaway. I used to hide in there.
That used to be my hangout.
Yeah.
Wow, so
Yeah, we used to have
beautiful.
fight nights there too.
Okay, let's go to a little video of you and a little interview, a little video of your property, what it looks like.
Yeah.
Eric, you're ready. Let's go, buddy. Roll it.
When you walk in, wow, this is a class operation. Happening. And then, of course, you start meeting the workers. Class people. Class. And those are two things right off the bat to me. Was the appearance of the facility. Just walking in, and then you meet the people. They're all winners.
got a little tour there of La Mansión, the way it is
Mansión.
today
Yeah.
with the seniors. So tell a little bit about what's going on as far as with the seniors there now.
Well, anytime, I just think that as a new senior comes in, the family entrusts us with their care. Somehow, once we meet and we make all the arrangements for them, as far as what can they eat and so forth, then it becomes, we embrace them and they're part of our family. Basically, that's it. We take them to their medical appointments and so forth. We're constantly, caring for them, watching for them. It's more like I would say, like an individual care. It's more like one-on-one because I had my mom there before she passed, and everybody just gets along with each other. There's hugs and kisses all the time. And, of course, we have to make room for their whatever little perks they want.
The perks like a private chef? Tell
Yes.
us about that.
Oh my God, this chef, she bends over backwards. We have some residents that would like, something specific. And she'll go. If she doesn't have the recipe, she'll go and she'll figure it out and she does it and they're very satisfied with them.
Wow.
So yeah, the food is very good.
That's amazing.
Very good,
And
yes.
I saw some of the other amenities you have, like the theater. That's great.
Yeah, isn't that cool? That is so nice. When we lived there, I used to hide there on Sundays. That was my day, watching all the movies. And but they love it. They go there if they want to see something special. They could go there anytime. And we also had one of our residents wanted to have the Super Bowl. Remember that?
Oh.
We had a Super Bowl party for him.
Oh, wow.
And he invited a couple of his friends, and they were in the theater the whole time, and they had a great time. And of course, we had to have the proper food for Super Bowl. Hot dogs and all that.
Wow.
So, yeah, they were very, very happy with it.
That's great. I bet
yeah,
it was. So
yeah.
then they can go in the theater and like download some of Joe's old fights.
Oh,
and watch.
yes.
My husband does that all the time.
Does he?
All the time. He's like,
Yeah, been
okay,
there,
let's
done
go
that.
back and I want to see this fight right here, the Joe referee. I was like, okay.
Yes.
Now tell us a little bit about the the exercise and gymnasium that you have there.
Yes, we do have our gym. Oh, we also have a lift to go down to the gym.
Oh, that's convenient.
Since my daughter Cindy, she was in a wheelchair, so we put a lift on so that she could go down to the gym and she could work out, with the equipment that we had there. So that's beneficial to our residents because if they can't walk down the stairs, they can take the lift and, be downstairs. We do have a sauna. We have a steam room also. There's a juice bar. So, there's things for them. We also had, one of the residents needed physical therapy. We have the physical therapy table. They came, they did all, whatever workout they had to do. So everything is right there, Around the property, we have trails, which when Mama was alive and Mama was living with us, she used to go every day. Walk all around the property.
Really?
Oh my gosh! Checking out the flowers, and we had an apple tree, all that.
And
So
we have there's a putting green.
In a
there
putting
now.
green, we have a putting green.
Putting green there now.
There's a pool.
And there's a pool house.
Yeah.
Okay, one
Yeah.
day I want a private tour.
Oh yes, by all means, by all means. But yeah, it was fun. It really is a unique
one of my
place.
favorite spots is the pool house. The pool house, a ladies' room, has a men's room. They both have showers inside. There's a beautiful bar in there. And that's when you have a nice get-together or you have an event for the seniors. We opened all that up there with the bar and the food and the music, and it's a nice setup. And a good place, it's like a little paradise for the seniors.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
nice. Well, get me and Wesley to come over there. Your family now.
That's right.
It'll be all free. We just want to come and help.
Well, I told them I want a room reserved for me for the future.
Yeah.
When I get old, I'm still too young.
Yeah, this is true.
Yes. We used to have our parties there. As a matter of fact, one of our last parties that we had was the Cinco de Mayo, and we always had it outside.
Right.
And we opened up the pool house, and we had the tables outside. It was, and of course the music, because you have to have music. We even had, and I think this was for Cinco de Mayo that we had one of our residents' birthday. So we had a birthday, right? She invited her friends and everything, and then we were told. that the
Is it
daughter
right?
was going to get married.
Wow.
And we're like, okay, well, what do we? No, she had a minister came in, and there was a wedding right there in the property. Can you believe that? So that was it was.
special.
Oh my God, was that special?
Yeah,
So yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, the seniors were so happy because everybody was dancing.
Yeah.
And the senior, it was a mother.
Yeah.
And they had her, and it was just a great event. We
Yeah.
really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The seniors really had a day. Cinco de Mayo, very special. And nobody jumped in the pool.
no.
got a big size of 30,000 gallon pool there. A really nice big pool. It has a beach entry in the pool and
Yeah.
has a ramp that goes on into the pool in case so the seniors don't have to be jumping in. Because some seniors got brave like me, they want to jump.
You can't jump.
The senior that we wanted to walk in there, beach entry, walk in gradually ramp, and walk down into the pool area without nobody getting hurt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
No,
But that was my
okay.
idea of creating that from day one when we bought the house. I designed the pool myself. I was also thinking about my daughter who was in a wheelchair. And I thought, maybe seniors someday, when we get older, we may want to be using that pool for a beach entry, make it a nice entry. So
It's easier,
our
yeah.
way now for the seniors. With railings, and now we had to, by the code, we had to put a gate around the whole pool for safety measures, but we don't want any crazy seniors jumping in there thinking they're evil Knievel, you know what I mean?
Or skinny dipping. We also have a memory care side. We have 3 rooms set aside memory care, and then of course the rest of the it's independent, it's assisted, and with memory care as well. It's I tell you, these seniors come to us, and like I said, they are part of our family. There's no difference. I mean, they're giving the warmth that obviously their family had to put them there because they cannot give them continual care like what we're doing. We're there 24 hours a day. Medication that's also given. We have med techs that are give them their medication.
They're certified.
Then they're certified. Yes,
That's
everything
great.
is by the
they
book.
They take them to their doctor's appointments
Yeah.
and things. That's great.
Yeah. So it's we step in because it is hard for people to in their own homes they're working to take care of their seniors and they do require care. So we're able to provide that and also give them all the love and care that the hugging is so important.
Hugs are very important.
Very, very important. I think that keeps them alive longer. They're happy. They don't feel alone because that happens a lot with seniors.
A lot of seniors these days, they're homebound. They're sitting there in a rocking chair all day long or laying in bed. And this is the kind of place that we have a schedule for the seniors where they're able to get up. They have their 3 square meals. They have to come downstairs to get their meal. If they wish to have it in their room, they do. But we try to encourage them to come downstairs, get in the elevator, go downstairs, walk to the living room, the dining room area, sit down and have their dinner there, their breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And, we're very proud to say that you have you have a good chef there.
Oh my
who takes
God.
care, who loves them.
Yes.
She just loves cooking.
Yes.
Every day she had a different kind of a meal for the seniors, correct?
Whatever. And the thing is that it's not so much as she could have a menu, but seniors will always go. Some days you want to have today I feel like having chicken soup. Well, she'll do whatever it is that that's what they want. No problem. And they get a little picky. There's certain things they don't like, and we're there to accommodate them. That's very, very special. Their food is very, very important to seniors. And having fun and being loved. Those are the ingredients. Being taken care of.
Now, most of the seniors that come into the assisted living, can you tell them where they come from? Mainly from where? They're from all over.
We have from all over. Yeah, we've gotten one of our first residents was from Pahrump.
Pahrump, okay.
Yeah,
he
was, but then we've had Arizona. From Florida, all over.
Okay.
Oregon.
Oregon.
That's one. Yes. So, and we had also the couple that came in from Britain. So we had
International guests.
international.
Well,
yes,
that's great.
yes.
Well,
So
if
it's great.
you're from foreign countries or any place in the United States, you're coming into Las Vegas, you look up La Mansion.
LV.
LV.com, La Mansion, LAMANSION, lv.com. You check it out on the internet, and if you come in there, you can give us a call. And my daughter Sandra, who handles all the administrative stuff, and she handles most of the that was going on at La Mansion.
The day-to-day,
Or you
yes.
could call her or call Sylvia for information and set up a tour to see what we have available for you guys and the luxurious rooms. Now, these rooms we have there, tell them what kind of rooms we have.
Oh my God, these are suites. These are very high-end suites. I can compare them to, let's say, like the Wynn Resort
The Ritz-Carlton,
and the Ritz-Carlton too.
those are kind of suites you have there.
Yes, they're beautifully appointed. They have furniture and
It's
all.
a high-end assisted living.
Very high-end, very high-end. The bottom floor, we removed all the tiles, all the rugs, and we did an epoxy flooring. So it's kind of like a work of art on the flooring. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I wanted to do, and I don't know, was kind of like an important thing for me. We have, as you come into the lobby, we have, the bathroom, which is supposed to be the public bathroom, right? Well, I wanted to make sure that was like over the top. So I have chandeliers in there. I mean, the tiles, everything.
In the bathroom?
In that bathroom. So
I love it.
So what the whole point was that so that if you see that, you know that the rooms are going to be even nicer.
Absolutely.
So to me, that was my main thing.
One of my favorite was the chandelier at the foyer. And the chandelier in the foyer, it was about 30 feet high, right? And to come down, there's a button on the wall. You press this button with a key, and you turn the button, and you get the chandelier comes all the way down to your ground level, so you can clean it there. And you press the button, and it goes right back up 30 feet high up into the ceiling again. It's a beautiful setup of the chandelier in the front foyer of the house.
Wow.
It really looks nice.
It is. I tell you, it's a beautiful property. We had so much fun when we had parties there.
We don't have many parties, but once in a while we did have a party.
We did. We had one of the important parties was Cindy's birthday, which was Halloween. Halloween. Oh my God, we went all out.
Did they
There
dress
were
up?
bodies. Oh yes, there were bodies outside. It was-
Well, one of the reasons why we first used that home was for my daughter Cindy, who's a quadriplegic from an auto accident. And I was shopping around, I found that house. I said, this would be just perfect for Cindy. So that's why when her birthday comes around, we know how special it is for her. So that's why every Halloween, special holidays, which is her birthday, she's my little witch. My Halloween witch.
Yes.
And that's my oldest daughter. And that's why we got that house. I didn't get it for us. We got it for Cindy.
Yeah.
Because she deserves that. We want her to have that freedom of riding around at the ground level. Everything is wheelchair accessible. We got it for her. And that's why we came with that. Like Sylvia said, get the idea. We said, we got everything here wheelchair accessible. Why not we just turn it into assisted living, which is what it is now. We're very proud to say, because our thing is to pay it forward and help people out there, get them on the right track, make them feel comfortable, especially when you get in your older years. Some people out there, they get old, and they don't know, some children don't know what to do with them. They can't care for them. So you want to have them in a good, safe place, that's the place to come. So make arrangements, and for the tour, come in and see the facility. It's a knockout for sure.
Yes.
So Sylvia, tell us a little bit more about the assisted living. What's on the horizon with the assisted living now?
Well, we want more people coming in.
Yeah, more
we
people.
we want to be able to expand our family as they become our family as well. We're very fortunate, as far as the family of the residents that have come in. They get the feel. They know what we're doing for them, and they're very appreciative that we're able to step in where they can't do. So it's really they entrust us with their parents.
Mm-hmm.
That is so important. Oh my gosh, you give these people that sense of becoming part of a family, and it's that, I tell you, it's that care. You need it for our seniors. We have to pay it forward.
I'm looking forward to a tour.
Yes.
This place sounds fabulous. I can't wait to see it.
By all means, that's definite.
The La Mansion is a place that I feel like you seniors out there, or your children, your parents or loved ones that you may want to put in assisted living. This is the place to be. I mean, this kind of place, let's say these owners of hotels, those kind of people would like to have their parents living in good beautiful places. That's the kind of place you want to have. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. This is like really top of the line. The rooms are just beautiful. The properties, every inch of that property, 5 acres, is meticulous landscaping. Everything is beautiful there. Because I'm very picky when it comes to the way things look. And I was always saying, I would like to see it like this. And Sylvia feels the same way. We want to have our property looking tip-top shape, in the best condition. Anybody can have a property. That's where we have it. So we have our seniors living in a good life. You want your parents or your loved ones living their last years a good life, high style, luxurious type of setup. This is a place, La Mansion, here in Las Vegas. The only one of a kind. Only nobody's seen anything like it. It's really very special.
I wish I had met you guys years ago. When my husband and I first moved to Vegas, we brought my mom with us because, we moved from Philadelphia, and I didn't want to be in the shoveling snow again.
Yes.
So we said, let's
does?
move out west, right? So since I'm an only child, my mom was like, you're not leaving me in Philly, so I'm coming with you. So we just packed up the van and moved to Vegas. And, we were working at the time in so many different places and stuff. And one day we were out driving, and we were hit by a drunk driver in our car, and my mom was really, really hurt really bad. She got the worst of it. And because we had to continue to work, I had no one to really take care of her properly. And so after she left the hospital, they put her into this, place that was supposed to take care of her. Unfortunately, she passed away there because, it just, they weren't treating her right. She wasn't eating properly. She didn't have the proper medications. It was just a whole lot of things we went through. So I wish I had known you guys back then. I know she would have been better taken care of. Your place sounds
I can
great.
tell you one thing. Aside from, the amenities that we have, the building and all that, it's beautiful. But one of the most important things is the staff.
Mm-hmm.
Our staff is, I go there and there's a hug and a kiss, hi, how are you, Mrs. Cortez? And that's how it has to be, where the staff is happy. They treat the residents, like their own family. And what better way?
That's
the
very important.
person is there towards the end of life. And I tell you, when they come to that point, it's so hard for us. It really is.
I'm sure.
Because, like I said, we fall in love with them and they become part of our family. So we just want to be able to give as much forward. You have to pay it forward, regardless of whatever you're doing in life. That's very important.
Yeah, we have individuals, sons and daughters of parents that have been there. When we say parents, some have husband and wife. We have facilities there where they both can move into the same room. That's the kind of care they get. They don't have to be by themselves. You can put them both together. Like I have a brother of mine. He's in assisted living back in Long Island, New York, and him and his wife, they have them together in the same room as well. Some facility back in New Jersey where they'd rather stay there because their son is there. They have a house there, and they'd rather keep everything there. Otherwise, I would have had it in my head, but that's the kind of place it is that you can have Mr. and Mrs. living together in the same room, which is nice.
It's the same rate, too.
You only have 12
Suites
in the facility, and there's one extra one that we have in case some of the loved ones want to stay there a day or two while they're visiting, and if they're from out of state, they come to stay there as well a couple of days to hang around and see how the parents are, and it really is it's unbelievable kind of a setup. I just wish that you individuals out there, everybody around the world was here close by, you could get a tour. I would give it a tour myself if I had to, because I love that place. I love going there. It's just a nice place to be. I have a little separate gym, got nothing to do with this assisted living, but when you're there in Vegas, you're going to see my private gym, which I've always kept with my boxing ring. I kept that separately, but it's private for me only, but if you want, I'll let you sneak in and see my little museum, my boxing facility, which is a knockout of a gym.
It absolutely is. I remember he took my husband and I there for a tour.
Did you? Yeah.
When we first met, and oh my God, my husband, I told you how we met. We met in a restaurant one time when he came walking in, and my husband just looked like he was going to pass out when he saw him walk through the door. And he was sitting facing the door, and I was sitting the other way. And my husband's like, "Do you see who just walked in?" I'm like, "Who?" He goes, "It's Joe Cortez." And I'm like, "Okay, who's that?" And he's like, "I tell you about him all the time when I'm watching the boxing." And he was a Hall of Fame worried. I'm like, okay, calm down. And then the owner of the restaurant, you know, he knew we were entertainers, so he got us up to sing a song with his band. And, you know, my husband was cueing the band, telling him what key to play in. And while he's cueing him, I'm talking to Joe. I was like, my husband is like fanboying out over you. So we're going to dedicate this song to you. So my husband back in the day was with a group called Stylistics, and they had this song out called You Make Me Feel Brand New.
Oh, yes.
So I said, okay, I'm going to dedicate this to you, Joe, because you're making my husband feel brand new right now. So that was wonderful.
Yeah.
After that, it was just like, you know, we just hit it off so
That's
well.
right.
And now we're all family.
Yeah,
I love
that's
it.
right.
And that was at a restaurant called my mother's house. The chef, Mike Leonetti, who's a performer himself, he has a knockout group. It's called the
Magnificent Four, right?
Magnificent Four. Mike Leonetti, Magnificent Four, they'll be performing this coming Sunday at the 800 Hotel in Las Vegas. The 800 Hotel is right off Sahara and Las Vegas Boulevard. And Mike Leonetti will be performing there Sunday the 28th at 6:30 p.m. And they have a restaurant called Joe's Chop House. There'll be a dinner there first, and then from there everybody goes into the showroom to see Mike Leonetti. And of course, I'm going to be the host of the show. So we're going to have some fun Sunday at the 800 Hotel. And then from then on, starting May 18th, Mike Leonetti will be performing at the 800 Hotel on Saturdays, Sunday, and Mondays. We'll be having the show there for you guys. You got to see, it's like Louis Prima type music, a great show. Mike has so much energy. He's in his early 70s. The guy got so much energy. I don't know where he gets the energy from. I was telling Mike, tell me what you're smoking. I want to smoke what you're smoking. Where you get the energy from? You know, he's unbelievable. He's a very talented young man. He has a great band. Again, the Magnificent Four. They're fantastic. So starting in May 18th at the 800 Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada, the entertainment capital of the world. Well, Sylvia, tell us a little bit more before we wrap it up about that assisted living. If you can do something else to enhance that property, what else will you add onto that property?
Unless you could bottle love.
Okay.
Because, I mean, that's what we do. That's what we just give them the love and the care. There's nothing else to be added to that property. It's
Okay,
just,
well, if it was my wish, I would add about, being that the property is so big, I would add on like about another 10 casitas on the property and make it like little one-bedroom casitas with a little kitchen, a little area to spread it out. Because that one big house, 18,000 square feet is good. You got a pool house, and you know, and it's just beautiful. But I would have, we got so much land, I say, it's not beautiful, but little casitas on the property would be my second wish.
wishful thinking.
You never know. You never know. When we got the house, we never thought it turned into assisted living, and look where it is now.
No.
But that's my dream is to keep paying it forward, helping the seniors out there, and give everybody a little bit of our love to make sure that they live a better life. Finish up the last year on the planet, living in paradise.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's so beautiful.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
true.
You talked about Mike and his energy. You, on the other hand, have so much energy. How you keep up with this man?
You know,
He does everything himself. I got my own plate.
I still got a little spark of the old flash. You know? You can't stop
my
me
goodness.
because I'm 80 years young. Now, some people are 80 years old, not me.
Yeah.
I'm 80 years young. I'm still
Right.
going forward. You can't stop me. I don't care what it is. I'm going forward with anything. You put anything in front of me. As a matter of fact, Rick, my engineer, you know what? Put up 10 more cameras, I'll help you with this studio. 10 more cameras, we can do it. Because I can do anything, brother, you know? Anyway, I just need to know that we're here for you guys, here to give you all the love and attention that you want in Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world. Pretty soon going to be the love capital of the world. Because, I mean, we love people out there so much. We want you to be part of our family. We have to pay it forward. And you know what? We want you to love us. We don't want anybody nagging or complaining all the time about something. There's no need for that. Be like me. Be cool, calm, and collected. Let everything run smooth. You can make it happen nice without all this craziness. Sylvia?
Yes, we have to make a difference in this world.
Absolutely.
A little at a time, but we have to. And, you know, it just being a kind person. And, you know, this carries on for all over. very easy to do.
That's right.
That's how you fix problems, right? Being kind to the other
Shelley,
person and respectful.
Before you wrap it up, what else you got to say? What love
I'll
you want to
see
give out there?
everybody on Saturday at Lola's up in Summerlin. My husband and I will be performing there 6 to 10 every Saturday. So
In
we'll
Las
see you
Vegas.
there.
Okay, guys. We catch you next week. God bless. Keep your
Bye.
cars up at all time. We love you all.